What's up, everyone? Pokemon Star Neo here, and today we will be using a Ho-Oh team. Made it to top 8 of the Carolina Regional of last year, and this one was piloted by Javier Rodriguez, and it made top 8. So yeah, a lot of fun mons on here, and let's go through them. So we got Ho-Oh with the Grass Terra, Clear Amulet, Sacred Fire, Brave Bird, Life Dew Protect, Flutter Mane with the Fairy Terra, Booster Energy, Shadow Ball, Moon Blast, Icy Wind Protect, Ting-Lu with the Poison Terra, Assault Vest, Heavy Slam, Ruination, Snarl, Stomping Tantrum, Torkoal with the Fire Terra, that's going to be an Eject Pack variant with Overheat, Heat Wave, Yawn, Protect, Raging Bolt with the Electric Terra, Safety Goggles, Thunderbolt, Thunderclap, Draco Meteor, Protect, and last and certainly not least, one of my favorite Snowcats ever, Chien-Pao with the Ghost Terra, Focus Sash, Ice Spinner, Sacred Sword, Sucker Punch, and Protect. So, what I like this, it has a lot of fun offense, and with Ho-Oh being having Regenerator, having Life Dew, it can regain itself, especially after using Brave Bird, especially if it's going in and doing a lot of damage. You have a lot of fun support mons as well. You got the Fluttermane with the Icy Wind. You got Ting-Lu that's going to decrease that special damage going into you, and also has that Ruination Snarl. As well to really mess up people's plans. And yeah, enough chit chat. Let's go straight to the battles. All right, so we got ourselves. We got ourselves a Shadow Rider with this team. All right, so usually those are Covert Cloak. I'm gonna use Chien-Pao. Go into. Okay, we get the drift. We have you in the. We have you in the back. There we go. And Raging Bolt. Do I like this? No, I actually don't. We're gonna do this instead. It's my thought. They're gonna want to do a lot of special attack damage. I'd say we're worried about their Urshifu, because it's usually a rapid strike. But yeah. Tornadus, Chien-Pao, and Raging Bolt. So, for all intents and purposes, a positive, I say positive. It's a lead. It is definitely a lead. It is not a great lead for me. We try and Thunderclap. Hopefully one-shot this. Crit. Terra. Always worried of using the Terra too early. Because if I do in this case, it loses Dragon Resistance. If the Surging Strike, for whatever reason, were to go into my Raging Bolt. Alright, they're still thinking. Tailwind will go first. Alright, and then we're gonna Thunderclap. Ah, so close. Alright, so Surging Strikes, thankfully, they go into my Raging Bolt, I think hoping for a Terra. That's what I'm thinking. Alright, and yeah, Ice Spinner into you, get some damage off, and yeah. So, they can't have speed control later. The thing is, with my team, I don't think it really matters too much. Okay, so we get good old Calyrex Shadow Rider. Alright. Now, because that is focus. I can see Chien-Pao being the target here. So I'm going to Sucker Punch into you, and I'm going to swap out into Ting-Lu. Because I can see this thing wanting to Nasting Plot. Okay, they are going to switch out. What is it? Okay, they're Clefairy. Good news. That will go down to one more attack. It's Urshifu. Alright, we got Ting-Lu. It is going to Terra, probably into Fairy. I've seen normal as well, but we'll see. Alright, it is Fairy. Cool. What is your move? Alright, so Sucker Punch will fail. Calm Mind, yeah. So these sets tend to favor Covert Cloak. I'm going to Heavy Slam into you. Let's see if it protects. Follow me. Okay, you were my target anyway. Astral Barrage, interesting. Okay, I'll take it. Astral Barrage will go into both targets. Ting-Lu, it eats that like it is. Okay, so we're doing good. I say Ice Spinner, Heavy Slam. I still think it will do a lot of damage at least. If you want to switch out or protect something, that is also okay. Right now I'm just trying to... Right now I'll take what I can get. Friend Guard, obviously this Clefairy is here to eat some hits. Ice Spinner is going to go into you. Once that comes out. Draining Kiss into the Chien-Pao. Brings it down to Sash. Alright. Spinner. Okay. So here's what I'm probably gonna have to do. Alright, cool. Its Tailwind is down. Not that I really have too many things that outspeed, but it's down. Both of them are low. This is looking really, really promising right now. I'm gonna Sucker Punch into you. I'm gonna Terra, Heavy Slam. Battle is canceled. But yeah, we 4-0'd basically. Our next opponent, Koraidon. Ooh, we got a Landorus Therian, which is cool. Fortunately, I don't think it does too much into Ting-Lu, as long as it doesn't tear up. If I'm looking at their team, Ho-Oh is going to do some good stuff. I kind of want to make sure something else terras. So I think I'm going to do Flutter. No, not Ting-Lu. I think... Okay, this is the... I have 30 seconds left. You know, sometimes you just go with good old reliable. And then I am going to bring you in the back. And you in the back. And it's going to be a fun time. No, wait. Fluttermane in the back. Alright, so things I'm worried about. I am definitely worried about that Landorus, because It does learn Rock Slide. Um, but I think typically with these teams you lead Koraidon first, see what you can do, and then you 86, so you can set up the Sun later. Alright, so not the lead at all. Okay. Thankfully, if I were to have two Pokemon out here right now, it would be these two against this team. So I want to Sacred Fire into you. And then we are going to Snarl. Or do I want to Snarl first? I kind of want to Snarl first and then go from there. Cannot forget the Terra. Alright, so they do not terrestrialize. It's good for us. Right now what I want to do... So basically their Chi-Yu and my Ting-Lu are canceling out each other's abilities. So if I'm able to Snarl, it hits both Pokemon, lower their stuff, I'm a bit ahead. Alright, so Heat Wave is going to come out. Alright, it is going to miss the Ting-Lu entirely. Icy Wind. Alright, so they're kind of just setting up. Icy Wind will go in. Doesn't do too much. Speed is going to fall, Snarl. So we're going to lower their things. Also, I don't know. The good thing about running this Ho-Oh right now, they probably don't know that this team does not really need to... this team doesn't need to worry about stats being lowered. I'd say... I want to say it's too early. But this thing... I'm down to Stomping Tantrum. Alright, so what is going to come in its place? Their Koraidon. Alright, so good thing about Koraidon being here right now, its signature move is not going to do really a whole lot of damage into either one of my Pokemon. Taunt. Okay, so I won't be able to protect, which I'm okay with. Sacred Fire is going to go into that slot. Critical hit, just for the lulz. Alright, so it did get that switch in. Stomping Tantrum is going to go into you. It's Chip. It's Chip. Yeah. I can see them wanting to bring out their Chi-Yu again. Just to, because, like, one of the thing is, Heat Wave was not going to do anything into these two Pokemon. Instead, they're going to bring... Ooh, okay. Thankful... Okay, this is... admittedly not the best situation. I, at the very least, want to switch out into Flutter Mane. See, this is going to be a problem. Both Pokemon are going to be a problem. But the very least, Koraidon... Koraidon goes out! Interesting. So yeah, I think it just wanted to get the boost on its Pokemon. Alright. Part of me wants Ruination to actually not go through. Because that way, it will get more for Stomping Tantrum later. This thing is going to Terrastalize. Alright, it's pure electric. Cool. Alright. So Thunderbolt is going to do too much damage into my Ting-Lu. Yeah, too much damage. Loses HP. Ruination. Brings it down to half. I think we are going to try and get you out. Ting-Lu. I just don't see it surviving another attack. But if we do take out... Alright, who's scarier? You're more scary, so I'm going to go after you. Moonblast! Is it enough? Does it at least lower? No. Flamethrower is going to go into Flutter Mane. And it burns. Flutter Mane was burned. Thunderbolt. I don't mind if it goes into Flutter. Of course it doesn't. Was it a roll? No. Okay. We're not in a bad spot. Terra's used. Right now, it's losing matter. We're not in a great spot, but we're not in a bad spot. If my high-pitched voice is any indication, we might be okay. Good news, bad news. The good news is you outspeed, but this thing... Alright, we're actually in a really good spot. Because all I have to do is really Sucker Punch into you. Sucker Punch, you're down. Crit just to be, that one was for Ting-Lu, its fellow Ruin Pokemon. Alright, we took that down. Flutter Mane takes you down. Another crit. They are avenging Ting-Lu right now. They are like, you took down our buddy. You're gonna pay for that. Okay, and then their Koraidon is gonna come out. Now I have the Pokemon in the back to really emphasize this. You don't have any priority. You don't have... this is the last term of the Harsh Sunlight. Ice Spinner. They probably just forfeit. Forfeit, yeah. GG's. Yeah, that's just one of the cool things here. I'm digging this team. Our opponent now is a Terrapagos team. Interesting. So, Ting-Lu is going to do wonders against Terrapagos, especially if you are not. Because the thing is, one of the tricky things about this team, it does not have great speed control. That's its toxic trait. I think we have concepts of an idea. Should not be saying that. Like, the ideas are forming in your head. I want to bring Ting-Lu. That's just a placeholder. I like mapping out. So I think we bring these three. Raging Bolt. What can you do into this team? Honestly, I want to... Alright, here's what I want to do. I'm going to bring you two to start with. And then I'm going to bring you two in the back. Because my thing is, that's probably going to be these strikes. If I can mitigate that damage right from the get-go, or, you know, also, I feel like my Torkoal is good into a lot of their Pokemon. If they don't start out with their Urshifu, I gotta love that trainer card. They don't start out with Urshifu, I'm actually in a really good position. Ogre Pop. Okay. So, what I like about this... is that I can do a lot of fun damage. I can see them wanting to redirect. I can see them either A, wanting to redirect, or B, I can see them do a few things. Tailwind is pretty important for them right now. I think they're going to want to pressure with the Protect. I'm gonna Heat Wave. Or, yeah, I'm gonna Heat Wave. Because I don't want to be Encored into a Yawn. Because right now, they're like, oh, this person is very, very tempted. Oh, goes into... They went for a taunt. Okay, and then Ivy Cudgel. So this turn went super well for me. If I'm able to KO both Pokemon right at the same time, probably not the... Alright, brings it down. Can I burn? Can I burn? Can I burn? No, I don't burn. Alright. I think I go out into Ho-Oh here. I don't like that it's eating up all this damage. Actually. Yeah. I'm gonna have to switch out. And that is the downside of my little maneuver. Ooh, is it risky to do it? My little chaos inside of me wants to Terra so we can get both out. I don't know if that's smart though. I think we just Heat Wave. Fluttermane will come back because the Terra is always going to be important. Now, since we're against the Terrapagos thing, there's always that pressure of doing it. Endeavor. Ooh, that was a good move. That was a really good move. Oh, wait. They didn't use it. Heat Wave. Alright, cool. So, good news, they don't have speed control. Terrapagos comes out. Right now, I think they're just wondering what do they even do right now. I mean, they could Terra their Ogerpon. I don't recommend it for a bunch of reasons. One of which is that, I don't know, do I get rid of Torkoal? Torkoal going down here, freeze open. You two in the back. What will their last Pokemon be? Maybe they're trying to just get rid of... Okay. I think it'd be funny if we yawned. They're gonna Terra. Alright, they might... I feel like you take care of Terrapagos here. Unfortunately, you're not gonna outspeed. Alright, Sunlight goes down, so Ivy Cudgel is not gonna do a whole bunch of damage. If Ho-Oh is faster, of course it crits. Alright, so we get rid of that. Alright, right now, the sad news is it's gonna take out both Pokemon. It's gonna take them both out. We're gonna be down to our final two, both of which are at full health. I don't know, like, I feel getting rid of both was good. I mean, they're playing good right now. The Endeavor was a choice. Wasn't the choice I wasn't expecting, but I can't fault them too much. And yeah, Urshifu is in the back. We love that. This could be Specs. Or, alright, so I'm guessing if it's playable. It's playable. I'm not crying, you're crying. Okay. I think we got a Fairy Terra into you. Admittedly, we're just... We're in a bad spot, y'all. If for whatever reason this thing is... I don't know. I feel like I've been seeing a comeback with either Focus Sash or the Mystic Water onto Urshifu Surging Strikes, but it's tough to say. It's close team sheet, you know. You just have to make predictions based off. I can see it wanting to be choiced. Can't be Focus Sash. Aqua Jet will go into you. Thankfully, we got that Sun Up. Oh, it is Life Orb. I've also been seeing that. Now, why did I Terra? The thing is, I'm worried about the Ting-Lu damage. This might have been very bad for me. All right, Terra Star Storm. Gonna use that all-powerful move. All right, so of course it crits on my Ting-Lu. Snarl, are you choiced? Okay. Okay, so we're in a better spot. I don't think the damage output is gonna do it though. The downside with Ting-Lu. All right, what's your attack like? Things to always ask in midst of battle. You have some investment. There is a possibility that Moonblast crits. There's a possibility that lowers your special attack. And of course it doesn't do that. Alright, we're gonna get another Terra Star Storm. It's gonna be super effective. We are gonna lose our Flutter Mane. Alright. I think we're kind of cooked here. But, you know, it was a fun game. Oh yeah, we are so screwed. Yeah, I think if I were to think of a way that could have possibly helped, if I was able to get the damage on the Ting-Lu earlier, but yeah, it's just right now the output is not just gonna happen here. Snarl, if I got maybe one more Snarl off earlier, would have been cool. Yeah, we were just in a. I could have made better choices, but I think overall this was a fun game. Terra Starstorm will take out Ting-Lu. You did your job well. Does it live at least? It does live. Stomping Tantrum, crit, maximum effort. No. Yeah. There's always that little ray of hope you get when it survives, but I think we needed a crit and a high damage roll. We play to our outs. Terra Starstorm, GG's. You were a worthy opponent. And yeah. Yeah, no regrets. Actually, there are regrets, but it was a fun battle. Hopefully it was entertaining for y'all. That's all I can ask when I get the L in these games. Against Zach. Oh, this is the team we saw on the San Antonio. I'm blanking on their name of the person that piled it, but I really enjoyed this. And that's actually very bad for this Pokemon. So I have to lead out solely because this Ting-Lu has Stealth Rock. This is a tricky matchup. A very tricky matchup. What's your Terra again? Electric. I'm thinking if I bring my Ting-Lu into their Ting-Lu, at least I have that advantage. Chien-Pao in the back. Here, we're about to learn why this team made it to top 4 at the San Antonio Regionals. This is a tutorial. I am going to give the play-by-play of how I am going to get my butt handed to me. Because this is a tough team. It's a fun team. I ran something similar to it, but yeah, so oh, they don't even go for that. Okay. I am not opposed to this team whatsoever. Now, my thing is, are you a... The thing is, you never want to protect in front of these things. I can see a bunch of things happen. We could get a swap, honestly, as well. I kind of want to snarl just in case it stays in, or if there is a focus sash on this Wimmy. They are definitely considering their choices right now. Because you don't want to... Right now, there's a lot of what-ifs. I think another thing, they might not know what... Oh, okay. Calyrex. Tailwind. So their stuff is going to outspeed. Sacred Fire! Takes it out in one shot. And so I can see them wanting to... If it's not... Alright, so typically... If you're running Whimsicott, doesn't have Focus Sash, then it's probably Covert Cloak or Mental Herb. We have Ogerpon here to ruin my day. The good thing about Ogerpon, it doesn't really have any, Alright, this is what I want to do now. I think you're going to swap. It is dangerous for you to stay in with this Pokemon right now. Actually, I can see it not wanting to swap. It doesn't swap. Okay, I made the right prediction. It's gonna go into fire. So it's gonna raise its attack as well. We're not out of the woods. Things were looking promising. But we still got... we're not done yet here, folks. Alright, so Ting-Lu is going to be poisoned. Also, if it Astral Barrages, it will be resisted. Okay, you don't have the speed. Okay, Ho-Oh lives that, though. And that's Life Orb. Hornleech goes in. Okay. Some great things are going to happen. Brave Bird goes into Ogerpon. You know, it's survived. Like, I mean... Oh, it's going to miss. Okay, it doesn't miss, and it misses into something not as important. Alright, cool. I think right now you're going to want to get your Calyrex out of here. What do you have in the back? I think you want to target Ho-Oh. I could be very, very wrong, and it's not the first time. I think right now I'm going to protect you, and I'm going to Stomping Tantrum. Ho-Oh protects. So, wrong about one of my reads. Astral Barrage. It's going to go into... Alright. Ting-Lu might be the dangerous. I might have messed up here. Alright, it loses that. Ivy Cudgel is going to go. What I could have probably done is target it again. I don't know. I guess, like... You can't always predict that your opponent is going to swap out. You can hope, but yeah. Alright, good news is their Tailwind is going to expire soon. It will also give me some good old advantage. I think, honestly, let's Life Do here. Is that actually the right move? Yeah. And I think they're, if I'm counting correctly, they have one more turn. Alright, I think right now they want to take care of my Chien-Pao, and it can survive one hit. So I can see... This is tricky. This is tricky. They're thinking too. This is not easy for either of us. Follow me. Dang. Alright, at the very least you have Focus Sash, Astral Barrage. Didn't knock out a Pokemon, so it's still... Can O live? It does live. It'll lose more HP. I'm gonna Life Dew. That is a plus on this. Okay, so their Tailwind peters out. That's good for us. I'm gonna Sacred Sword into you. They may want to protect. They may want to follow me again. Right now it's spread damage. It doesn't look like they're using any of their time to regain any of their stats as well. Astral Barrage goes in. Do they live it? They do. All right. We're in a great spot. Sacred Sword takes it out. And then Ho-Oh. I'm gonna give it a little salute. Brave Bird you'll knock out to the recoil, but yeah, we are not fully out of the woods, mostly because they have one Pokemon left. But we're in a good spot. Either way, I think this has been a fantastic battle. Yes, this is Pokemon. This is VGC right here. And Fluttermane is at full health, which is cool. What you got? Urshifu. Ooh, okay. This is not cut and dry, folks. This is not cut and dry. This thing could very much take advantage. I feel like... this is tough. Battles cancel. Oh my gosh. I was worried because I'm like, all right, do I have to go for this? Do I go for that? Because like, if Sacred Sword's not enough and it just completely annihilates that, and what if, there were some variables that I was concerned about at that end game. But I think honestly, Nail Biter, and that was definitely one of my favorite matches. Anyway, that's it for this video. As you can see, this team is a lot of fun. It's definitely something where I think I think Sacred Fire is a great move. We didn't see the burn go off in any of these, but it's that is a chance of happening too. I feel like it hits like a truck. It can tank a little bit, especially next to the Ting-Lu. I think you have a lot of great things going for this team, so I highly recommend it. Anyway, that's it for now. See you in the next video. Peace.